anybody. I'm going to do it on my own. If I'm 36, if I'm 37, and at 38, I was like, enough's enough. I need to take this action. And so phoned up a fertility clinic, and the rest is history, really. I had IVF with donor sperm, and Daisy was my second embryo transfer. So that's the high level summary. And then when I was on maternity leave, I started the Stalk and I, which is a community for other people who were considering this path to parenthood, which I can go. It's very queenly dating. So dating in your 30s is hard anyway, if you ask me. Dating in your 30s when you're very clear that you want a child, it just, for me, was so hard. I tried to park it and think, let me just try and date and not think about this, but it's so difficult. And I feel like I definitely wasn't my best self on dates. The older I got, the more time pressure I felt. And honestly, and I'm very open about this, I made some really poor choices because I'd met people and almost really tried and carried on pursuing something that in a different situation I wouldn't have done, because I really wanted to meet someone to have a baby with. It's only now in hindsight where I'm like, thank the Lord that didn't, happen, because they weren't the right people. But if you ask me how much, I think I deserve an A star for the effort of dating. But I just didn't meet anybody that I connected with that had the same goals at the same time to start a family. And so I really felt like, and I don't think you need to do this, but I really felt like I'd explored that avenue and it wasn't working for me. And therefore I felt confident to say, I need to make a different choice here. Someone in time, I just thought, oh, well, I've got quite a long time to still meet someone else. So it didn't even dawn on me. And then, of course, I only started thinking about it where then I wasn't the best, most optimum age to do it. And by the time I started thinking about it, I'd actually decided that I was ready to do this solo. So there was no point freezing my eggs by then anyway. And interestingly, at that time, this would have been maybe 8 years ago, I didn't know there was any tests that you could do to check your fertility. So I hadn't done anything, just because I wasn't aware that there was anything that could be done.